Oh yeah, there are other games that aren't Final Fantasy VII Remake. I forgot. I didn't.
Remember Darksiders? Remember what was happening in the plot?
Oh yeah, no, I remember what was happening in the plot. We had to go to.
This is your
We had to
test
go
card.
to. We had to go to Mr. Waterman, and
If you
Mr.
can't recite the
Waterman.
plot of Darksiders Genesis, you're fired from your real job.
Mr. That's fine by me at this point. Mr. Waterman, you saw what I said. At any rate, Mr.
Yeah,
Wat,
you
we saw.
announced you're trying to transition. Is it because of like the endless emergencies?
Yes.
It's just like the constant.
Yes.
Just, ah.
It's the endless emergency. Okay, so backing up, because now I got to provide context because this is recording time. Yeah, I was talking to Keith and I said that. Well, not Keith. I was talking to everyone. He said that I'm gonna be making my way over to the video game industry at some point. I'm gonna be changing my career. Don't know how long it's gonna take, but I know that it's going to be a goal that I'm gonna start explicitly working towards. I've taken a lot of steps, but I'm still trying to figure out like what I want to do, when, and how, and that sort of stuff. Anyway, as far as
the exact backwards trajectory that I had.
Yep. Well,
I started with wanting to go there, and then being like, "Wait, fuck this industry, and also fuck coding. I'm out. I'm rocks, and then I'll play video games for a living."
Yeah, I mean, my feeling on it is that
in the opposite direction.
I absolutely do not want to be a gameplay engineer. I really don't want to do that.
Before you let's play before any of that, and then transition to like I'm gonna be a game developer.
No. I don't want to be a gameplay engineer. I want to work
developer.
I want to be an engine developer. That sounds way less.
You just want to be a coder, but in a non-emergency situation.
Exactly, 100%. You fucking nailed it. That's exactly it.
Yeah, I am a listener.
Oh, good.
I listen.
What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And this is why you don't play D&D anymore. Because you definitely would just like even come back and be like, "What's happening?"
No, dude. Remember how when I used to play D&D, all I would do is I'd have MS Paint up the entire time so I could draw pictures. Oh yeah.
We gotta get to Demon Boy to unlock the next mission. Probably.
Yeah.
You ever draw that Carcassonne fan art?
I started it, yeah. Well, I guess, what the fuck is happening? That was the most awkward start to the cutscene yet.
Because they insist that we stand on the correct sides, but the symbols don't indicate which one is which at all.
That be the mix of tainted water and demon guts we've been swimming in. You're welcome, by the way.
Yummy.
Why strife? I'm doing this for your sake, not mine.
We both know that isn't true. At some point, this arrangement will stop being mutually beneficial. Then it's gonna get interesting.
Then we're gonna fuck.
What's not mutually beneficial about
How
that?
pessimistic. For now, however, the
Are you-
benefit remains.
Are you a selfish lover, Keith?
Benefit.
Shall we continue? For the one and only Moloch now stands in our way.
This definitely benefits you more than us.
Demons with benefits. They keep saying benefits now.
I know.
You never did explain why he came for you, Samaya.
Because he was so
The
hot.
lesser lords of hell always bigger so.
Lesser? Do not taunt me, puppet. I'll cut the strings you dance on, if only to crush you when you hit the ground.
Ooh,
He does not like
daddy.
his Dom status questions.
Yeah.
Then kill him yourself.
Whoa.
You're
Toxic
mighty enough,
gamer
aren't you?
moment. Holy shit.
He is invincible, Nilly. Or he never could have moved me from my seat. And his army grows formidable.
Then what of it?
We must erode them from within. Beginning with his considerable operation in the Red Waste, where his machines dig up materials of incredible potency.
Go on, I'm almost there.
He said formidable within and potency.
Admit it. You just want his army gutted so that once he's dead, nothing of his realm stands to threaten your ambitions.
Except.
Either way, mutual benefit. Go. Destroy everything you can, and while you're there, kill the foreman.
The foreman? Any particular reason?
He was important to my work once. It appears Moloch was able to sway him. For that, I'd like him dead. It's not really a request, so much as a requirement.
Yeah, look, at this point, I'll agree to anything if it means ending this conversation. Too long. Must go kill things.
So meta.
Ooh. Ooh.
Because even I was about to say, like, just tell us who to shoot next.
Not really.
That's all these conversations actually are. That's why I check out so hard in this and, like, Remnant and so on. It's like, you're just telling us who to shoot next. Just
Yeah, well, you know
go.
what?
Go. Fuck.
You were telling me that I needed to give you a plot synopsis, and it sounds like to me there's a reason for it, and that you were just offloading your trying to remember the plot to me.
Abandoned mission.
That's the wrong chapter, dude. We already fought the
Yeah.
the watery man.
I somehow slightly misclicked. If you keep spamming in chat, you will be banned.
What are they spamming?
They're just spamming. It's nonsense.
Oh.
I don't care if you're bored. Start a conversation with another human like people do. Instead of just screaming
That's
in public.
scary, dude.
Confronting the war machine that fuels an entire demon army.
It's gonna be fun, right? Just when we were getting bored.
The horsemen are not to be trifled with.
Let's
I
let
like
him
the way
up.
you said trifled.
Trifle. You'll find I'm much more than a trifle.
They'll find it quite trifled when they arrive. Left B, right B. Hello, horsey.
Oh shit.
It's okay. I'm here to help. Excuse me.
Your horse is not animating. You're just sliding around.
It's also not helpful
all you're
whatsoever.
doing.
I haven't accomplished a damn thing.
Yeah.
Aw, what do they think they're gonna do?
Now
Boys,
we're in the desert level.
I didn't
Every
realize
level
that.
can have whatever purpose it wants, because fuck it.
I didn't realize strife was Latin for condescending.
Yeah, it's more like smug and meta.
Yeah, really.
Deadpool made money once, so they had to like commit to that aesthetic.
Yeah, Deadpool made money once.
There's some companies that, you know, create original things, and some companies that kind of just chase trends forever.
And then
Such as
there's
developers
Bird.
of Darksiders and Paladins and Smite, for example.
Oh, yeah, really.
So it's like, holy, all right, come on. What is the name of that company? Is it Respawn? No, I can never remember the name of that company.
I couldn't tell you. You've given me a total of no hints to go by.
Yeah. Well, I said Paladins and Smite.
Yeah, I think that's Respawn. If you're thinking of those two.
Is it? Are they actually called Respawn?
Either that or Respawn made the other kind of.
I thought
Game
Respawn might
was-
have been like an Activision or EA company or something.
I mean, it still could be. Who the fuck knows? Eventually,
But
it's going to be one video game company called like Electronic.
It is funny. Those are
Blizzard
two
Vision
separate companies that
Soft.
you can heavily comment on, like taking certain aesthetic cues and design cues from specifically Blizzard, which is funny because Blizzard themselves is like incredibly unoriginal in a lot of their design.
Yeah,
But they're very successful, which means everyone goes for that.
I wouldn't go so
what
far as to
happens.
say that Blizzard is unoriginal, because I think that Blizzard is very stylish. It's just of it's a discussion to be had of like how original that style is, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I think that Blizzard, you know, for whatever it's worth, I do
There's-
think that
there's, like,
Blizzard
an aspect
stuff
of, like-
it sticks out. It's very identifiable, at least.
I think Overwatch can come across at times as being one of their most original feeling things,
Yes.
even though of course you can point to like the specific influence of each specific character and so on.
Right.
But, like,
But
there's
they're all
often a lot
based
more
off
style
of
to it.
like
But
stock
StarCraft
characters.
is crimes.
Okay, yeah, we're not talking about
StarCraft is
StarCraft.
straight up Warhammer to the point of having the same races in it, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, come on, man.
No, I mean Overwatch.
And even Warcraft is just the other half of Warhammer.
It's
to some
Warhammer, but not
extent, and you're
Warhammer
like,
40k.
Yeah, and you're
Just
like,
Warhammer,
come on,
Warhammer.
guys, come on.
But
But
no,
like Overwatch does some good legwork. It was nice to see them make something. 'Cause
Yeah.
It had been a while since I felt like they were making anything besides just iterating on the same ideas forever.
yeah, I think that I'm able to give Overwatch a little bit of a pass too, because everything is like very tropey, like pretty on, you know, for pretty strong reasons. Like I mean, fucking McCree, right? Like, you know, there's no that's a very intentional sort of thing they're going for there. And visually, I like Overwatch's visuals. I think they're really good. I think they're well designed.
Oh, yeah.
I think that the maps are so
I've hit a point now
clean.
where Overwatch might be one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
I have an insatiable desire to continue playing, and it's not in any way caused by any kind of Skinner's box mechanics. There is
True.
no like progression that's driving me to just keep playing it out of obligation. Like,
No,
World
I
of- like,
get
World of
you.
Warcraft
It's
or
because
something.
there's a lot of different waifus in that game to choose from.
Yeah, like Bastion and Orisa and Torbjorn.
And Torbjorn's turret.
Torbjorn's
Ooh.
turret.
Nice. Nice. Well, we can call the stream right there. Hey,
the
nowhere to
exact
go
same
but down.
No, yeah, that's, we've peaked our careers. This is the exact moment.
Yeah.
It's 9 years of building up to that joke, and now we just descend to the
and-
madness.
And the best
Always,
part is that
always seeking how do we follow up on Torbjorn's turret.
the best part is
we
that we
can't.
both peaked at the same time.
Yeah. after edging for 7 years,
We edged on one
we
show
both
for
peaked at the
7
same
years.
time.
Boy,
Oh no!
the payoff was really not worth it, huh?
You ready to have a second stream taken down for being too risque?
Yes. That's how you know you're doing the right things in life. The best art is pornographic. How do I fist things again? That's the way.
Oh, there you go. That's your ability. Gotcha. I saw the giant crystals. And I'm like, I actually don't know what we do about these.
Oh, I remember
Oh.
because I did them earlier.
Turns out I didn't forget shit. I never had this ability. Haha.
Yeah, I
you
was
go.
playing the Final Fantasy VII remake, obviously, but I'm not going to talk about that so much. But I was playing it, and like I didn't realize like just how much that was going to impact me. Like it is probably my favorite video game of all time. It's not
Jesus.
perfect, but it's definitely like an incredible experience. But the point is like contrasting how that game made me feel with like thinking about like what my full-time work was like. I was like, I can't square this, man. I can square.
I can't.
I was
And like deal with the fact that you constantly have to work because you want to get back to the game.
yeah. I was just like, you know what? I
You
can't.
get that itch.
Yeah, I was like, I can't honestly, I can't honestly like reconcile these two parts of my life anymore.
Oh man.
And so it was like,
Are you still
all
working
right,
from home because of the virus?
huh?
Are you still working from home?
Yeah, and like that sucks because like and this is why I've been late to a lot of stuff lately, is that everyone that I'm working with has gotten a very, very loose sense of time at this point. Like, I will get
Because-
messages
yeah.
from people at like 9 p.m. being like, hey, do you think I can get a document from you ready by 8 a.m. tomorrow? And I'm like, no, you cannot. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, respect the previously just set up work hours so I
Yeah.
can have a life outside of work.
And you know, I don't really fault people because like it is legitimately really hard to keep track of time lately.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I work from home all the time, and it's just, it's a mess.
yeah. And
It's the entire concept is a mess.
yeah, and like you've probably at least developed some sort of coping skills around it.
It's super iffy though. I totally get why a lot of Let's Players and streamers create like an office that they go to.
Oh yeah.
work,
It's impossible
so that-
to work from
so they
home
can
for this
differentiate
long.
life and work and so on.
Beforehand, you know, my work from home balance was that I just worked from home every single day, but only in the mornings. So every day for me was a half day in the office. That was great. I loved that. I don't get that anymore, and
I was looking at this like it was going to do something.
I thought it was gonna summon the horses. I forgot that it's the opposite.
Just so you
of
can't
that.
ride the horse past the zone thing. It's so
Yeah.
fucking garish and awkward that it feels like they added it in the last week of development. We need an anti-horse field that communicates to the player that they can't have horses here.
A
It's like
horse
giant-
field.
A horse field. So a giant, ridiculous thing that you have to really stare at for a while to even recognize as being a horse icon.
I still don't actually see it as a horse. It
it's
looks like a bunch of chains.
Looks like it looks like 4 chains,
It looks like a lock.
two crossing chains, and like a sword.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does not look like a
It
horse.
looks like a
to
World
me.
of Warcraft fist weapon,
Right.
but instead it's a horse skull.
But yeah,
It's
so
the-
that's been like
it's the
so
Darksiders
frustrating. Is just trying to remind people like how to respect time, and like people have acknowledged it, and I have told people too. It's like, look, I don't care why you're like sending me an email at like 11:30. I'm not gonna read it. So
Yeah. No, it's just bad. Because then you're just always working because everyone's constantly making requests from you at like bizarre random times, and it's like,
yeah, and the thing is,
no.
it's not one, it's not one person who's doing this stuff. But if it's every single person as like periodically like doing like little one-off asks at really strange times,
yeah, it's everyone collectively ruins your schedules.
right?
Should keep moving.
That's my thing with this. One thing is I'm trying to get into a rhythm where wow, they just knocked me down like 4 floors. All right, BRB. Gotta run all the way back. Jesus. I have to get back into a proper rhythm that I keep deviating from, where I actually like fall asleep at like midnight, and then
I also fell. Give me a minute.
what did that lever? Oh, did that lever just bring it back down?
Yeah, I just brought it back down so we can redo the puzzle.
Oh, I thought you were gonna even go up.
No.
I need to get back in a rhythm of like actually falling asleep around midnight, waking up
Right.
at 8, and then like doing my like recording schedule
And
like
see,
right after breakfast from like 9 or 10 up
Mm-hmm.
through like 1 or 2 p.m. Like do the recording schedule, and that way I can like deal with all my editing
Mm-hmm.
before then, and like for me every single day, because at this point I have a scheduled thing with another person almost
Yeah.
every day,
right?
and it's like a race to get done before then, because somehow
Yeah.
the day vanishes every day.
And
like,
I totally
so, like,
feel
and
that.
then like today I'm gonna, because I had a complications with Yakuza, which I
Mm-hmm.
was finishing up. So like I'm starting the next game after Resident Evil 3, and I need to record that at like 9 or whatever after we stop for the day, even though my
Right.
whole plan is to be done for hours well before I start multiplayer. It's not working so far. So like
It's
I need to like still record more after the multiplayer session, and it's like,
oh god,
that's not how
actually
this is
that's
supposed to
pretty
work.
intense.
It's like that's not how that's plan's supposed to be working out.
Yeah, and like I get that because I was so good about my schedule for quite some time. Even when I was working from home, I had it like down. The problem is that every one of my coworkers, like, they fucked it up. They can't. It's so
Yeah.
difficult to keep a good schedule.
That's why this is why I had to like eject real hard when bizarre things come up in like our multiplayer group on like Saturdays or whatever, where people like we had this like pre-agreed plan that we'd usually do at like 7, but then people would be like, I don't know, I'm available early or something, and then like, but people keep saying non-committal things about maybe starting multiplayer for like 4 hours straight, and that whole
Right.
time I'm like not recording anything because I think we're about to start, and I'm just wasting my
Yeah.
entire day.
Yeah, you're gonna
And then
have
we end up
to-
starting. And then
you're
we'll
never-
just end up starting at the original time anyway. I'm like, I could have recorded for 4 hours, but instead I spent 4 hours trying to tell if we were doing
Yeah.
something.
And I don't think that problem's ever going to go away. So I think that
Yeah.
maybe just you'll have to try and figure out a way to like mentally work around that somehow. I don't know, but people
At this
are.
point, I just say I'll be around at this time,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, really.
think
This
that
guy
guy's
is
just
pissing me off so much.
Well,
Well, he's gone now.
Let's just go step on the button.
Oh, here he is. What
Nope.
the
Alright,
fuck?
I'm gonna leave you now. Bye.
It's fine.
Oh, they just unlocked that. Get the chest. Get the chest. Get the chest. Oh, you went to shit.
No. Damn it. Wait, what? Yay!
We both got stuck in the animation.
But yeah,
That's
for
just
me it
annoying.
was
That's just
it was-
annoying.
It was a
Hey,
pretty
hey, Darksiders developers, that's just an annoying thing to do. Don't do that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you just recalled the elevator. Well, this button's gonna the moment you get on the elevator, it's gonna open up the chest door, and now you're gonna have to wait for the elevator to go all the way across the room and all the way back. Isn't this fun? This is a fun secret. I like the secret.
This is the
secret
part
that was on
sucks.
screen and not a secret and just makes you wait a bunch.
Yeah,
good
this
design.
part sucks ass. Why doesn't it just come back right away? Good lord.
You have to wait for it to go all the way across, and then you can pull the switch once it hits the end of its path. There, now I just hit the return. Now I have to wait for it to come all the way back.
Oh no. But yeah,
It's a fucking pro puzzle right there.
for me, it was like wake up at 6, look at the stock market, figure out what I needed to do. Open open up my stock market account, do a whole bunch of shit, panic a lot, cry. No. Then do work, and then finish work, and then do fun things like piano practice, and then other things, and then work on my video games. And then what's happened lately is I wake up at 6, and then I work until 6, and I'm like, fuck. How did this happen?
Today it was like, wake up at 6 and be like, incorrect, no, go back to sleep. Wake up at noon, fuck, too much. And cook breakfast in the afternoon at this point while uploading my videos.
Yeah.
And then like after breakfast and everything, I'm like set up to like start recording.
Nice.
And then right when I'm about to start recording, my brother walks in and just starts building my fucking
With an
like,
itty bitty thing on his waist. Well,
oh god, this is a really long track. I guess I'll never see you again.
Well,
There's a lot of
it's
puzzles
fine,
on
I
this
got-
thing. I'm gonna do 0 of them because it looks like a real pain in the ass to get off this elevator over and over again. So fuck that, developers. Bye bye. My brother just walks in and starts constructing my like, what do you call the my bed frame. 'Cause That's what he decided to do for my birthday. It was like, I'm gonna make a bed frame, but like I can't.
Happy birthday.
But like framing of the room doesn't work. Like the hallway isn't shaped right, so he can't carry it in. So he has to build it in my room. But he didn't warn me he was gonna do it today. So
oh
I just had to like.
no.
It was like right when I was getting set up to record Yakuza, just suddenly I'm just sitting here as someone's hammering in my room, and I'm like,
Oh,
cool,
that's
good, this is
That's
good.
particularly disruptive. My God.
Yeah, no, it's not helpful because he started building a bed frame.
Yeah,
and I'm
really.
just like, all right, cool. And so I finally just barely got a couple hours of Yakuza done. Right before this.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, fuck this thing. Ow. Why did you abandon me?
Because I wanted to get the
Big
boatman
scary-
coins. I got 5
Scary
boatman
boy.
coins.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you are.
Yep. This guy just chases you with the fucking whirlwind thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you had a whirlwind, you'd do it. You'd chase people too.
Yeah, it's my birthday though.
Happy
I'm
birthday.
spending.
And
I
you're
get
spending
to
it with
spend-
me.
Well, it's tomorrow.
Oh.
But like I get to turn 30 in quarantine with 0 fanfare. just gonna still be home. What's up? The Miles' fucking life goals, am I right? oh god, wrong elevator. They spawned me all the way back at the previous elevator.
Yep.
Not even the long one that actually takes me where I'm going. Fuck, this level's awful.
Yeah, this level sucks the fattest part of my
I can't
ass.
stress enough how many levels in this game just have no particularly fun things to do.
But we're gonna finish it
Here comes the long elevator again.
Yep.
Whee.
with a little fleur-de-lis on it, though. I think that's what that is. Is that a fleur-de-lis? It looks like it, but only kind of. A fleur-de-lis. Shut up. You sound like Carlos Mencia. Fleur-de-lis.
How fucking dare you?
Fleur-de-lis. It's you.
How dare you? How
I
do
learned it
kick
from
you this game?
Carlos.
That's unacceptable. That you need to start over with a
Okay.
better comparison.